My boyfriend got my little sister pregnant, and the drama just keeps getting more and more insane. If y'all haven't seen part 1, go watch that and then come back here. But to catch everyone up, my long-term boyfriend started spending a lot of time with my little sister who just moved to our city, and all of a sudden she comes to our apartment and drops the news that she's pregnant and he's the father. Over a week goes by where I don't talk to either my now ex-boyfriend or my little sister. And honestly, I'm not speaking to anybody in my family because they're just trying to justify her actions. They're saying, she's your sister, it's family. She made a mistake. Like, okay, I literally do not care. That's not my sister anymore. I end up blocking my ex-boyfriend on everything I can think of, his phone number, all social medias, because he is doing everything in his power to get in contact with me and try to make up with me. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be a kid's stepmom and their aunt. Like, that does not make sense to me. But one night I was getting home from getting dinner with a group of friends, and guess who's sitting outside my apartment? Yep, it was my ex-boyfriend, because even though I took his key to our apartment, my little sister still lived in the same apartment complex. So he was staying with her, so it was very easy for him to just get to my apartment. And I'm so mad at this point because not only did you fundamentally disrespect me in our relationship and cheat with my little sister, now you won't even just let me have space and process this whole thing. You show up on my doorstep. I clearly don't want to see you. I have you blocked. So I'm just trying my best to ignore him and get in my apartment as fast as possible. But as soon as I open the door, he just slips right in there. And he's just giving every excuse in the book. Again, he's like, I made a mistake. She came on to me. Okay, I really don't care who initiated. All I care is that you've been having an affair with my little sister. And honestly, I'm not even listening to a word that this man says because I don't even care about anything that comes out of his mouth until I hear him say, you know what? I don't even think she's pregnant. I was like, wait a second. You're telling me that not only did my little sister betray me by cheating with my boyfriend, but she wanted me to know, and she wanted us to break up so badly that she created an intricate lie to make things even worse. Like that's what you're telling me right now? Because I know that she's horrible for doing this, but that's a whole new level of horrible. My ex-boyfriend told me that he had been living with my little sister since we broke up, which I assumed, but it really rubbed salt in the wound to know that instead of living with any of his friends or staying with his parents that lived nearby, he was attempting to get back together with me while actively living with my little sister, who he cheated on me with. He told me that he had seen both of his sisters pregnant and multiple of his friends' wives pregnant, and she doesn't have any of the symptoms. She's acting completely normal, the exact same she was before she said she was pregnant, and he just thought that was suspicious. But I mean, everybody has different pregnancy symptoms, and some people's pregnancies are a lot easier than others, so that wasn't convincing. He also said a few nights ago he got off early from work and walked in on her eating sushi, which, if you didn't know, you're not supposed to eat raw fish when you're pregnant. And apparently when he saw her, she looked like she got caught. She got very frantic, very stressed. And he was like, wait, why are you eating sushi? And she claimed that she had no idea that she wasn't supposed to. But like, then why would you look nervous when he walked in on you eating sushi? And I feel like most people who are pregnant do know they're not supposed to do that. Like, you look up the things that you're not supposed to eat when you get pregnant. Apparently, that night, my ex-boyfriend went to the grocery store, bought a pregnancy test, brought it home to her, and was like, listen, take this test for me. And she wouldn't do it. Apparently, she just got super upset and was like, I just can't believe you would even accuse me of lying about this. You're horrible. I'm not doing that. And refused to take the test. And I mean, if he is telling the truth about this, because who knows if he's even telling the truth now that I know that he's a giant liar, I mean, it is pretty suspicious. But how do you figure out for sure if someone's pregnant? I mean, I've never been in this position before. Like, I can't force the girl to take a test. So if y'all have any ideas of how to conclusively determine if somebody's pregnant, let me know. I know what she did to me was horrible, but I can't imagine she's just such an evil, terrible person that she would come up with this entire lie on top of it. Like, girl, you do not need to add a pregnancy to make sure I broke up with him. I was gonna break up with him when I learned that he cheated with my sister. So don't really know why there would be a need to lie about a pregnancy. And obviously, I'll keep y'all updated.